Hey everybody, so we're just getting ready for the holidays this morning. We're going to be traveling to both my parents and Megan's parents for Christmas in just a day now. We still have a recovery run today, and yesterday was our track workout. So I'm just trying to use the foam roller a little bit here, work out. Mostly my calves are just feeling, a little tightness and things just from the workout. So I want to roll that out and not let anything get too backed up. But nonetheless, our run today is going to be really easy. Just going to foam roll a little bit now, and then we will get outside for our run in just a bit. So if anyone was wondering what I was doing to my hair before, I was just cutting it. I've been cutting my hair, I guess, since around the beginning of 2020, because the barbershops and everything closed in New York City. So I just pretty much buzz my hair, and that's about it. Just nice and easy, keeps it quick. And honestly, the best part about it is a haircut in the city used to be probably around $35 after tip. And that adds up. I'd have to go really just buzz my hair once a month. So that's pretty much like a new pair of running shoes every 4 months that I get now just from cutting my own hair. So it's a win-win. And since I just buzz it, I think it looks fine. I don't know. You tell me. I don't know how any of you cross-country people out there do it. Wooded parts aside, because I just came through a section that has a lot of roots and everything that, just slows you down. Even out here on what's essentially grass, and we saw it before, I'm just slower. All the bumps and everything, I don't want to twist my ankle. And I like to do trails, but I don't know how you go fast in the dirt and grass. It's impressive. I can't do it. But it's good for a recovery run, because it's gonna just be nice and slow. Forces me to slow down, honestly, even more, to watch my footing. And it's nice and soft, so it's better for, all my joints and legs to recover. all done with our easy 3-mile run today. A recovery run really from our track session just yesterday, where we were out, running around, pushing ourselves just a little bit for some 400-meter repeats. I'm going to send you to Strava. It's in the description in every video just to see some more of the details, but generally it was a 10-minute, 17-second overall pace for the miles today. So yeah, 10 minutes, 17 seconds. But let's move right along to some of the races so we can keep it moving. And like I said, you can go check out Strava if you want to see some more of the details, but it was just a recovery run today. Now, I told you not too long ago that I wanted to share some of the other races that I was looking at in 2022, other than some of the big ones that I've already talked about recently, like the Chicago Marathon in fall of 2022, the New York City Marathon in fall of 2022. But there's some other little races that are starting to come out, in the first part of the year. Now, the beginning of 2022 is also busy. We're really starting to train now for the New York City Half Marathon. And don't forget that I did get into or sign up for the Brooklyn Half Marathon in April of 2022 as well. So the first race that I'm looking at now is the Washington Heights Salsa and Blues Shamrock 5K. It's a really long name. I don't know why they have so much packed into that particular race name, but here's the shirt from the last year that I think I ran it. And it's just a really fun race. It is a tough 5K. It is up in Washington Heights in Manhattan, which, is nice because so many of the races for New York Roadrunners are in Central Park, so it's somewhere different. Now, if I want to run it, I'll have to tweak my training plan just a little bit. I should have 5 miles at race pace that Saturday, and then our long 12-mile run that Sunday. If I do want to sign up for this race, which I really do want to sign up for it, I'll probably have to move my 12 miles to the Saturday, and then the 5-mile race pace, marathon race pace will become a 1-mile warm-up, the 3.1 mile 5K at 5K race pace, and then another mile cool down or something like that, which I think could work fine. We'd have to see, but I really do want to participate in that race. It's just a lot of fun, and it's just a cool course to be outside of Central Park, but still racing in Manhattan. Now, the other race that I want to participate in possibly is Breakneck Point Trail Run. It's essentially the trails that I've gone up, when I put the video up for running Mount Beacon. It's the trails that I'm familiar with here around Beacon, so I enjoy running something locally, supporting some of the race directors and everything up here, but it's going to be a significant trail marathon and half marathon with, several thousand feet of gain and loss. And it's actually running just at the end of April. I forget the exact date. I think it should be May 1st, the Sunday for the half marathon and then the Saturday for the full marathon. So that would be just 1 week after the Brooklyn half marathon, and it would be a pretty significant trail race, but I'm not a mountain runner really. I wouldn't be going too fast, so if I sign up for it, which again I do want to, it would be more of a fun day out on the trails. It would probably take me quite a bit of time to finish 13 miles with that amount of vertical gain, especially coming off of a half marathon the week before. So it's just something that I think is pretty neat. It's a cool course. I know the area, and it's just something that I want to participate in possibly, although it would be tight with the Brooklyn Half Marathon. The last race that I'm looking at right now is the JP Morgan Run Is One 4-mile race. It's on Saturday, April 3rd. And yeah, this would be kind of close to the New York City Half Marathon and in between that and the Brooklyn Half Marathon. But honestly, it's just a race that, it would be post New York City Marathon, so I wouldn't necessarily have a training block that I'm following, so I could just go out and do a 4-mile race. And really the key about doing the New York Roadrunners races is, one, primarily to get my entry into the New York City Marathon. I'm just crazy like that and want to keep running it and be a part of the New York City Marathon, so I have to do the 9 races throughout the year. But also, it's another opportunity to race with my club, even if I'm running easier, to meet people, see you guys maybe, just to be out there in the running community, and that's really fun to do. So that's another one that I'm looking at and would be on my calendar. So that's really it for today. Obviously, Christmas is coming up. We're in the holiday season, but we do have a run on our calendar for Christmas Day, so we'll still get that done at some point. you know, just because we got to keep the work going for the New York City half. But that'll probably be the next video that I end up filming and put something out either that night or the next day. So until then, you know, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and I hope to see you all in the next video.